night a bitch nigga shot a real nigga. But we don't make no diss records, we just deal with it. Plus I be going through a lot, I never talk about it. And they using niggas songs in court, so I can't talk about it. Rap niggas think I'm dumb, like I don't see the play. I let them think they got the ups, they get them out the way. On FaceTime, my brother telling me he shot my mama, telling me to chill, but I know he seen that nigga face. But that's enough about that part. Talking about respect, well it's a must about that part. Playing with my money, well then it's up about that part. Cause when it's time to play ball, don't give a fuck about that part. They know I'm that nigga when they see me. Her man crush been a hater, her little brother won't beat me. Her friend been on my dick since I was passing out CDs. Her baby daddy a mark and her boyfriend probably a weenie. 3,300 on my book bag. Left some niggas in the past, but I don't look back. Shit kinda different, I ain't the man that I was. I seen death in too many forms and I ain't never really shook that. Don't let him rock you to sleep, true colors better believe him. I know that God got me, but I be riding with my reaper. Praying with my kids and even then I got my heater. And I be stepping so hard, this hoes in $1,000 sneakers. Take your bitch when I meet her and you ain't seen her in about 3 days. Knew I was a threat, I passed that stick like a relay. Spin it back to back, it's like a motherfucking replay. Turn your son into a bitch when I shoot, I think I'm D-Wade. Told him I'm a savage, if I want it, I'ma have it. Playing with my lettuce, cook your hand like a cabbage. Tell them that I'm rich and I'm solid, that's the advantage. Bitch, bad kids, fresh little nigga, you can't stand it. Tell them big checks, yardsticks, not a roof. All I smoke is ops and I don't never smoke a hookah. Looking for a blessing that's worth of Jesus and Judas. Tell them niggas game 6, my whole team full of shooters. I slide on a nigga like a motherfucking flip-flop. Pressure on your homie and I promise he a flip-flop. Talking that wookie-woo, something. I know the police listen, so I ain't really saying nothing. I know these niggas envy, they can't manage how they feel. Jealousy's for bitches, you niggas pussy for real. A nigga get the drop and he happen to shoot. First we heal up and get back. We ain't going on the shirt, I swear to God.
Now woo-you-woo, some. I know the police listen, so I ain't saying nothing. Talking now woo-you-woo, some. Nigga cock back and aim and leave you bleeding where you running. Swear to God, nigga.
All right, y'all. What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? We're Trappers happening in TN and Trap News Network. Back in the stain. Like, cracking this thing, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe for more of this good content, y'all, man. It is 5:18 in the city of Los Angeles, 8:18 in the city of Atlanta. We West Coast. We still up early. Yeah, even on the West Coast, we still up early, giving y'all this good news reviews, this good knowledge. You ain't finna get nobody's college, big dog. Yesterday was a little tiring for your boy. I've been traveling. I'm gonna get some more rest today. So give me yesterday and today to kind of catch up, y'all. But I'm gonna still keep giving y'all some news y'all can use, some knowledge y'all ain't finna get nobody's college here at TN Trap News Network. My girl in there asleep. I don't want to too loud. Well, you know, I got room to clap. We don't live in small apartments like whack. I got room for that. Let's jump into this content, man. But before we do, hit the like, hit the comment, hit the get subscribe button so I can bring you something. You feel me? Tap in with that if you ain't tapped in with that. And hit that notification bell. Hit all, say tapped in for the latest and the greatest. What we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. We would love for you to be a part of this Trap News Network family. Tap in with that, tap in to make sure you ain't tapped in with that, tap in. You feel me? Get into that if you ain't got into all of that. Let's get into that content. Make sure you hit that notification bell, hit all, and make sure if you would like to be a part of this Trap News Network family, you hit me up on Instagram, TRAPNEWS, NETWORX, to become a live Trap News Network correspondent, and hit the description and sign the petition to get rid of pathetic fat self. Let's talk about Almighty Victim, Almighty Raggedy Ann, Almighty Raggedy Andy, Almighty Dotson. Stop making videos and come outside. You on the same boat as Lush. Let's run it back a little bit. Narrative: the same day I touch down, niggas get fired. Ninja's been doing whatever at No Jumper. Ninja's been making threats. Niggas been running up on people. I do this. I do that. No, bro, they were waiting for you to get out of there. The same day I land is the same day you get fired. Let's pay attention to this. I land in LA Wednesday morning. Made it. Hold on. Let me see if I can still pull up my Delta flight information. I land Wednesday morning, 8 a.m. I land Wednesday morning. By 12 noon the same day, he's fired. Remember I told y'all I was coming, and I'm coming to take jobs, and I'm coming to take this, I'm taking that, wooty bam this and all that, wooty bam and all that. I said that. I made it clear. Boom, here we go. Hold on, let me take a little screenshot real quick. Yesterday I come in, let me see, boom. Yesterday I come in at 7 a.m., at 8 a.m. Almighty suspect get fired. Yeah, you big bozo, they been wanting me to take your job. I don't care about your job. It ain't no return trip on that. It's a one-way. So one way. Delta. One way. See that? One way. That was yesterday. One way ticket. 8 a.m. I land. Your job is on the line. Almighty victim. Almighty daycare. Because guess what you finna do all day? Daddy daycare, big dog. You don't got no job. You about to lose your job. Hey, you about to lose your job. Hey, I said you about to lose your job. Can't control your emotions and you lost your job. But that's not why you lost your job. They was looking for a reason to fire you. They been looking for a reason to fire you. Yeah, there's been conversations between. Let's pay attention to this. Let's pay attention to this. You think that Adams didn't know that I was tapping back in? I told y'all months ago that Adams knew I was checking back in. Back when it was a question of, will Rich Trapper go work out? And I had no jumper. And I was like, well, maybe with the chili like we see. But nah, I don't think that is just for me. I don't think that is for me. I think Adams is a funny person. And honestly, when it comes down to it, the way Adams does business, you can't be mad at him. Because you have almighty victims over there losing their job because they want to go out here and lube up grown men. You're a grown man luber. But I digress. I'm saying it and I'm saying it clear. You lost your job because they wanted me to take your position at No Jumper on the news. They were looking for a reason to fire you, almighty victim. Oh, that's the part they're not going to tell you. This the truth, though. Almighty victim. You lost your job because they were looking for a reason to fire you. You could have stayed. You've been doing stupid stuff. You've been an idiot. You've been an out of control, over emotional daddy's girl. You've been an over emotional, out of control daddy's girl. You've been crying. You've been screaming. You've been saying things like, you're just pissing me off. You're just pissing me off. You're just upsetting me so much. I don't know what to do because you're just pissing me off. I can't control my emotions. Them is your words. You're a grown gangsta who can't control his emotions. You're just pissing me off. I can't control my emotions. You said that, grown man. Almighty victim. You said that, almighty Raggedy Ann. Almighty sidewalk, the way they drug you across. We're gonna call you almighty cheese block, the way they drug you across that ground like a cheese grater. You was the cheese, the ground was the grater. You got drugged across it, almighty cheese block. Shout out to almighty cheese block. That's the new name, almighty cheese block, because they drug you around like a block of cheese on a cheese grater. Drug you around. You would have thought that boy had $1 million Cuban link around his neck the way they was dragging him around. Hold on. What? Hold on. Face ass. This almighty suspect getting drugged off camera. Oh my God, no. Oh my God, no. Oh my God. Dragging your dumbass off the camera. Almighty cheese block. Almighty cheese block. And then here go the things. So let's focus on one thing. I want to tap on 3 things with almighty cheese block. Number 1, you lost your job because I'm a better version of what you can never be. Narrative. We got the content. You lost your job because I'm a better version of what you'll never be, almighty cheese block. Never. You will never be Rich Trapper. You will never have what I have. You'll never do what I do. You'll never be what I am. Almighty cheese block. Chill out. That's cool, but chill out. Almighty cheese block. I'm not going that route. Anyway, number two. Don't start making videos now, almighty cheese block. Y'all want to see how scary almighty cheese block is? He made a video last night and then blocked me. And I tell almighty cheese block this morning, because I'm up programming, doing what I got to do. When you wake up, brush your little dirty teeth, wash your little dirty face, pop out and get your dumb A-double embarrassed again. I'm going to humiliate you and bring that weirdo Lush and that Flocko with you. But see, almighty cheese block made a video last night and blocked me. You see how he got me blocked? It's okay, though. Almighty cheese block, when you get up and you see this, you got my number. Don't make videos. Why do all the grown men who got my number want to make videos? Don't make no videos, almighty cheese block. Don't make no video, almighty cheese block. Bang my line so I could bang on your face. Easy call. Don't make no videos. This is the first and last video about almighty cheese block. We all in the same. This is what I'm going to tell y'all, America. Now that we're all within 5 to 10 miles of each other, we shouldn't be making no videos about nothing. I got a ring. I got some gloves. Almighty cheese block. Hold on, almighty cheese block. Hold on, almighty cheese block. Hold on. Because we're not joking. Hold on. Where is that? Almighty cheese block. Almighty Cheese Block. Yeah, Almighty Cheese Block. These. I got wraps. Look, these. If you a boxer, you know what these are. Hand wraps. I got gloves. I got headgear. I can't get you a mouthpiece, Almighty Cheese Block. You got to come with your own mouthpiece. You put enough atom meat in your mouth. I can't share my mouthpiece with you, big dog. You got to bring your own. But I'll buy you one at the gym. I got wraps. I got gloves. I got headgear. We all within 5 to 10 miles of each other. It shouldn't be no conversation on the internet. None. Come get in the ring, we get beat up. Or catch me slipping and spit on me. Catch me slipping. Weirdo. Don't make no more videos about me, Almighty Cheese Block. I'm passing these out. All summer, I'm passing these out to you podcast ninjas. See, I ain't picking up no new issues, but all my old issues, we gonna take care of. I ain't picking up no new garbage, but I'm gonna throw away all this old garbage I got piled up, though. I ain't gonna pick up no new garbage. I ain't looking for no new problems. But my old problems, I won't. All my old problems, ninjas who been funny all year, I won't. Hand wraps. Let's get cracking, Almighty Cheese Block. Come get drug around the ring. Come get drug around the ring. I'll tie one hand up. I'll tie one hand up for you, Nemo. I'll tie one hand up for you, Nemo. I ain't tripping. I ain't tripping, can't get right. No hand for you. You feel me? I ain't worried about it. I'll tie one up for you. That's easy. That's easy. That's that. Number 3. Y'all notice the whole time Almighty Cheese Block was at No Jumper? Bro was scared to say my name. Terrified to say my name. Now ninjas is dead in the water. And now you want some content. You want an internet beef all summer? I don't want no internet beef all summer. I want you to pop out. I don't want to beef with niggas all summer over the internet. I'll get cracking with you all summer on the streets, though. I don't want to fight with you on the internet all summer, though. That's not my thing. I don't want to fight with you on the internet all summer. I get out with you every day in that ring, though. Or your local park, or whatever the case may be. I don't give a damn. Just do it with the gloves on so when the police pull up, I can explain why I'm Raggedy Ann, you know, Raggedy Ann is cool because you sit down like a bitch. Why I'm Raggedy Ann you. Yeah, it's cool. I just got to explain to the cops why I'm over here knocking on a slow boy. If I don't got no gloves on, it's not going to make no sense why I'm over here on Raggedy Ann. It's not going to make sense. So we need you to, we need you to put them gloves on. Or if you feel like I don't want you, blah, blah, your business. Your business. You ain't even gotta wear the gloves. I just need to wear the gloves when I'm whooping on you. What you wear is your business. I don't give a damn. I'm just trying to protect myself from a legal situation when you go tell, when you're embarrassed, when you're humiliated, or when one of you goofies decide to put this on the internet and the cops is watching and all that kind of stuff. They can say, nope, mutual combat, understood, sports. Look at that one. He has gloves on. He whooped the one that got the Jordan fadeaway hairline. He whooped on him, but he got gloves on. We can't put a case on him. He kicked him in his face, yeah, but he had shin guards on. So yeah, I'll be in the middle of your local park, fully wrapped up, gloves, mouth gear, wooty bam, blah, blah, and I'll whoop you in your local park like that. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. Because luckily for you, me can't cuss, I'm trying to keep my motivation. With the gloves on, it's worse than catching you with this. You don't want to get caught with this. But I put the gloves on that way when y'all idiots like to put things on the internet. See, I'm thinking ahead. When you idiots like to put everything on the internet or you want to be embarrassed and all that kind of stuff and blah, 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 I got gloves on in the video. That way I am protected legally. I ain't even tripping. But you going to get what you going to get. And you don't got to wear gloves. You can do what you want to do. Your decision making is your business. I'm protecting myself from when you tell on me because I'm going to whoop on you. Easy call. I'm not turning it down. We're not making no excuses. You don't have to do what I'm doing. Just show up. You could do whatever your heart's desire, Rufus. You could do whatever your heart's cheese block. You could do whatever. My man, Almighty CB. No Chris Brown. You could do whatever you want to do. But what we not going to do all summer is back and forth over this internet when we all within 5 miles of each other. I don't want to go to your daddy house like DC Baby Draco. That's disrespectful. I don't want to slide up to No Jumper. That's a PC move. We all know No Jumper hotter than big lighters and metal spoons. To go up to No Jumper and do anything is a PC move. You don't want to fight if you go up to No Jumper looking for a problem. What I want to do is Almighty Cheese Grater, Almighty Cheese Block, excuse me. Link up. Bring the yoker with you. Bring the fat fumbling idiot that helped me finesse you out of your spot. Bring that fat fumbling idiot that helped me finesse you out of your spot. Bring Adams. You want Adams to be there? Bring Adams with you or whatever. And y'all come get what y'all got to come get if you feel like you owe something, big dog. Come get what you got to go. Come get what you got to get if you feel like you owe something, big dog. But stop making videos in your dark room while your little baby sleep and you got to whisper in your baby mama house. It's 5:30 in the morning and I can talk as loud as I want to talk in this mother chucker. Yeah, I tried to be considerate of my girl at first, and then I remember it's enough space in this mother chucker where I gotta be considerate at all times, but I don't gotta be considerate. It's 5:30 in the morning. I can talk as loud as I want to talk in this mother chucker. Easy call. It's enough space for that. It's enough space for that. Almighty cheese block. Get out your baby mama's bathroom, big dog, making them little videos. To live with your baby mama's mama. You just a baby mama. Living with your baby. You went from living with your daddy to living with your baby. You got parent issues, bro. You went from living with your daddy to living with your baby mama's mama. You went from living with your daddy to living with your baby mama's mama. You should have just stayed at your pop's house. And as a dad, I ain't even gonna talk bad about that because my kids can stay with me until they don't want to leave. Until they want to leave, they don't never gotta go. As long as they productive and they bringing something in, and he was bringing something in, he had some money, he could take care of himself. He ain't in his daddy pocket. Well, he has some money, he could have took care of himself. He ain't in his daddy's pocket no more. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully he was saving up. You know, he big almighty suspect. Almighty suspect so cracking. His watch can't stay on his wrist. It's explosive. That's all I'm gonna say about that. So we gonna wrap this up. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say nothing else about this. I ain't gonna say nothing else about this. But you can come have lunch in Luscious Hood too, though. You don't got a hood. So, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to go have lunch on Fig. Why would I do that? Maybe we can have a picnic in the alley you got drugged through. Maybe we can have a picnic in the alley you got drugged through. Matter of fact, let me see something real quick. Hold on. We're going to figure this out. I got something coming for y'all. Don't trip. I got something coming for y'all. We finna get up out of here to the next one, though. Don't trip. I got something coming for y'all. It's 5:30 in the morning, so I know the homies ain't up. I'm the only thing that's up right now. So I ain't tripping. But when the homies get up, I got something for y'all. Don't trip. I got something for y'all. Red dots to the left. Y'all know the rest. Big shout out. Today's episode of Trap News Network has been brought to you by American Cheddar Almighty Cheese Block. American Cheddar Almighty Cheese Block. If you're looking for some American Cheddar Almighty Cheese Block, go tune into that guy. You get you a big cheese block. All you got to do is just drag it across the concrete like it's a cheese grater, and it's going to turn into a Rich Trapper signing out. Free Avenue Angel until he's free. Let's not make videos. Let's pop out and get cracking. If y'all don't hear nothing else that I said, let's not make videos about each other all summer. I'm not making no more of it. I'm a troll. I'm going to catch myself in West LA on 18th Street in La Cienega. I'm a troll because Les can't go over there. You know, that's his hood. You know what I'm saying? If I just walk on concrete, cheese block, I'm a troll. But all these little videos and giving you ninjas time and all that kind of stuff, I don't want to give you ninjas time. I'll go back and get in the bed with my girl and rub on some ass if I just need to give somebody some time. You feel me? I'll go hang out with my kids if I just need to give somebody some time. We're not doing that all summer, making videos back and forth. We're not doing that all summer. What we're doing is popping out and doing what we got to do as far as our due diligence is concerned if it's issues. And it's issues, so let's do some due diligence. Free Avenue Angel until he's free. Go.